Hey everyone, it's Dominique from Learning About Finland Again, aka Lafa. So, something that I wanted to discuss in this video is a new project I would like to try out. Um, what I have on my personal Facebook is a photo album. I love taking photos of lots of different things, but one thing that I really like taking photos of are lost items. So, if you didn't know, Finland is one of the most honest countries in the world. And a few years ago, I think it was Reader's Digest, they let loose some wallets with some money, contact information, what have you, around different countries around the world. And the wallet that was returned with everything in it in a reasonable amount of time was the one dropped in Helsinki. So it dawned on me prior to that Finland was a very honest country, but that kind of just sealed the deal. I mean, there was like a couple hundred euros in it, and someone returned it completely untouched, so it could get back to its owner. In terms of personal experiences, I recently lost my keys on the 1st of October, and it finally showed up, or at least I found out about it this month in March. So about 5 months later, I got my keys back. It was returned back to the police in November. However, because of the timing when I could go visit the police station to claim my keys, to physically claim them, you have to do it in the morning, and I was working in the morning, so it didn't work out for me. Now, I've had my wallet, brand new, freshly loaded bus card in it, bit of cash, all my cards in it, lost in Uvascula. I got it back. I've gotten mittens back from the bus. It helped that I have a friend that's a bus driver, and it was on his bus, thankfully. My ex-husband has lost his passport in the woods. It fell out of his bag. He was going hiking. It fell out, and he got a call very shortly after from the cops saying that someone had dropped it off. So overall, Finland is an amazing, honest country. Finland is so honest that if you lose a mitten or anything like a pair of gloves, glasses, I've taken photos of like a brand new expensive ski goggles, usually someone will hang those up. So that way they don't leave it on the ground exactly where they were, but they try and leave it up so that way people don't step on it or bike on it or dogs pee or poop on it. So that's really great too. So I thought with this initiative and this idea that if you happen to have enough battery and data on your phone or Wi-Fi, I think we could all help each other find those lost things by taking a photo of that item. And if it's something very important like wallet or keys, of course, bring it to the police station, but maybe post a photo of that item and spread it around in different Facebook groups, which a lot of people usually do anyway. It cannot be assumed that that person has Facebook or other social media platforms, but maybe someone else would know that person by chance or recognize their key set if it's unique or has a fun keychain on it, for example. But if it's an item that can be left behind, like safely on a bench, on top of a garbage bin, or in a tree, for example, what I plan on doing is taking a photo and uploading it to my Instagram, which will automatically go to Facebook as well, and putting hashtag lost in Finland and hashtag lost in whatever city I'm in. And I encourage you guys to do the same because then we can maybe reunite those two, the person and the item back together. Because it's really unfortunate and it's really sad when you see like some child's favorite toy probably has gone missing, or their favorite soother. Yeah, it's probably not worth, you know, getting it back to its owner if it's a soother or something that could be very not cleaned so easily, for example, but you never know. Countless amount of times in the grocery stores even, I've seen, dummies, pacifiers, or soothers, whatever you want to call it. I've seen them like with their little straps hung up somewhere in the grocery store, hats, socks, mittens. The list is endless, and sometimes it's a pair of gloves or a pair of mittens, which is also really great because you don't have to throw away one if you get home and realize you lost the other. So I'm gonna try and do that. I don't know if I can put like an exact location, but I'll also put in the description approximately where I have found the item and where it is. So I think this could be a cool, social experiment, social media experiment as well. Um, it's hard to do something like a bicycle because bikes can be left in any kind of position all over the place. The one thing that gets stolen the most in Finland are bicycles, I'd have to say. Bicycles are a big thing because bike locks can be broken so easily and replaced. So if you have a bike, make sure you have really good photos of it and serial numbers. Keep your receipt if you bought it brand new, or even if you bought it secondhand from a shop. It's definitely worth keeping because bikes seem to go missing quite a lot. And if you have a bike, definitely keep it locked up in storage. If you have a bike room or a bike shed, lock it with a very good lock and leave it there if you're not using it, and kind of hope for the best. And it doesn't seem to matter if you're a parent with a bike seat for a young child, because one of my really good girlfriends, her bike got stolen with the child seat on it, and I thought that was kind of like the bike you really don't try to steal, like from a thief perspective. Like, that's a mom or a dad with like a little one that went to go do their shopping, probably, and that little kid cannot walk that far. That's why they bike to begin with, that kind of thing. But I guess, people stoop to a whole new low sometimes, and bike trailers for children as well are really expensive and a hot ticket item. So yeah, I kind of, went off the tracks there. But in terms of like little things that, do not need to go to the cops right away, in terms of like passport, wallet, keys, definitely let's try and see what we can do by taking a photo, hashtag it, hashtag lost in Finland, hashtag lost in whatever city you're in, or maybe not even in Finland. You can hashtag whatever country you're in, state, province, territory, what have you, and let's see what we can do and reconnect people with their belongings and show how honest Finns can be and Finland as a country as a whole, regardless if you're a Finn or not. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.